Yep.
We got something to go tonight. Actually, we got a lot to go tonight, so I'm welcome to it. My name is Steve Combs. I'm the vice chairman of the ICON Coalition. ICON stands for Inner City Old Neighborhoods. We're heading into our 4th year of trying to rally neighborhoods together to see if we can convince our city administrators and our councilmen. ICON's been looking forward to that for a couple of months. In a discussion about 2.5 months back with Shannon Tessie from Peoria, a friend who has become a friend over the last 3 years. We were talking about different programs with different people in different departments and how Peoria is doing this or that versus what we see happening here in Springfield. And she said, well, we just hired an individual as our coordinator for neighborhood revitalization. When you say neighborhood revitalization to me, you're talking about getting after it. And I was very excited to hear and see that they are putting into action some of the things that have to be done to revitalize neighborhoods. So from that point on, from that discussion on, we've been talking about getting together and bringing some of the people down here. They came down a little bit earlier this afternoon. We've had a chance for them to meet some of our city directors, department heads. Had a little casual get together here, and we're ready now to spread the word to the rest of you folks. In Rock Island, Illinois, it's not the Department of Public Works. It's Housing and Neighborhoods. Their Planning and Economic Development Department is known as Community and Economic Development. And their very first stated goal is to focus on preserving the city's older neighborhoods. To that end, they have established neighborhood partners. This coalition of city, neighborhood, educational, and business leaders have created a task force system to deal with issues at the grassroots level. Leading the way in this task force in Rock Island is their efforts to resolve problem properties. In Decatur, it's economic and urban development, which works to enhance the quality of life, health, and welfare of citizens of Decatur by providing safe and viable neighborhoods. This department has 5 divisions. 3 of them are identified as neighborhood redevelopment, neighborhood inspections, and neighborhood outreach. Now, what does this all mean? It's titles, it's terms, it's definitions of different groups that are working for the citizens of their city. To me, there's a very important symbolic significance to their continued emphasis on the neighborhood this, the neighborhood that, the community this, the community that. It's something that I think and would propose and hope that Springfield might want to look at revitalizing and re-emphasizing different types of departments or subdivisions within departments. Our guests from Peoria come to us as primarily the Planning and Economic Development Department. They are not called Planning and Economic Development. They're referred to as the Planning and Growth Department. And within that department, there are a number of divisions, each kind of having their own mission. The neighborhoods, one of their stated missions is that the neighborhoods are the cornerstones of vibrant, livable communities. In sustaining livable communities, home ownership opportunities and citizen investments are essential. The divisions within their department are identified as their urban planning, this newly formed neighborhood revitalization division, and their economic development specialists. And we have the leadership of those 3 subdivisions here tonight, and we also have the assistant director of community development in Peoria. They are as follows. Joe Doolin is the Assistant Community Development Director. Joe is second to my left here. Shannon Pesci is the Senior Urban Planner. This is Shannon. She's become my buddy. York Powers is the kid on the block. We've been here, what, now 6 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. By title, he is the new neighborhood revitalization coordinator. And finally, we got the guy that's got the money in his back pocket, Eric Setter, and he's a specialist in their economic development program. They're going to share with us some of the things that they are doing. I've come to know Peoria, and having had a chance to be involved in some of their events here over the last 3 years. But they are very neighborhood oriented. They're very concerned about the quality of life within the neighborhoods. And we thought that this would be a very interesting and challenging meeting, and with the information that we provided that they're going to have before us. So at this time, I'd like to turn the program over to Carol Kneedler. Carol is the chairman of the steering committee for the Icon Coalition, and she's one of the new kids on the block too. How long have you been doing this? 6, 7 months? She does a heck of a job. Heck of a job. Come on up here.
Thanks, Steve. We're delighted to have folks from Peoria with us, and I'm very pleased with so many people here tonight. I'm just going to give you some idea of what our agenda is. Each of our guests is going to speak for about 10 minutes on a particular topic, and then we will open up the floor to questions. And so Joe is going to talk about, Joe's going to provide an overview of the Peoria Community Development Department. Shannon is going to give a history of Peoria's neighborhood revitalization efforts, including impact zones, residential TIF, the Attorney General grant, and the neighborhood wellness plan. And Joe will provide additional detail about Peoria's neighborhood wellness plan and the creation of the neighborhood revitalization coordinator position. And York will tell us about his day-to-day activities, and Eric will discuss neighborhood economic development efforts. So at this time, I'm going to hand it over to our Peoria visitor,